Howdy folks, and welcome to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I am Kale, and no, I am in fact playing the second one first. That is because I've already played the first one, and I feel part of the magic of these games, if you can call it magic, is getting to experience it. So, in that case, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, hold on. Crap, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Let's see here. Voice volume. I'm gonna do something crazy. I wonder if that's actually gonna be off. Everything else here, I think is okay. Let's see, how did I have the first one set up? It might have been fast. Yeah, because I think I remember starting it, it's like, oh my god, I can't move the damn... I can't move the receptacle! Why receptacle? No. Background music. We'll stick with this for now. After a couple, I may change it just to see how things move. As for that, I think that's fine. We'll skip the extras for now, and we'll go from the beginning. We'll do English, because I'm English and not Japanese in the slightest. I remember the first one not being terribly difficult. But if I remember some of the screenshots I've seen, that there's actually more action-y stuff. Action-y. We'll go with it. That there's more of this kind of stuff going on. It's a little more varied than the first game, but we'll see how this starts. So let's get going. Oh, I guess it does still have voice acting. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Can you hear me? Are you okay? Alright, yeah.
I'm also, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? What's happening? I should try to remember that. I should try to remember that first. I should probably also speak clearly. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right. Starting PCs, or is it PCS? We've entered the Matrix. What's with the... Okay. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Just in case you hadn't, What the hell? Just in case you hadn't figured out what game we're playing yet. Here it is for the, third, fourth time? That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I've felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, "If you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life." And just so you know, that's not a joke, or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1. You must be a current high school student. 2. You must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first. I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. Okay, so we play as Hinata. Not who I was expecting. I was expecting the guy that we actually saw first in that looking up scene when we were staring at the sky. I was kind of expecting to play as him, but I guess that's not the case. Also, I do kind of want to put out there, I have no control over whether this game will spoil the first one at all. So, you have been warned? Maybe? I don't know. I'm going into this blind, just like I'm going into this blind, so I have no idea if they'll actually spoil anything from the first one. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it an admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why, to feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of, I always wanted to... Oh, okay, that was the end of the sentence. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always, until now, I have never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why Hope... I might have admired talent... Oh, crap. Talent and individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best, finally came true 3 plus D. Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Damn, riveting commentary. Just like I provide. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No, I should hurry. Oh, this is a weird intro. Oh boy. Look at all the people. Look at all the people who are inevitably going to die. Okay, I guess maybe that might have been spoilery, but chances are you know the premise of the game. At least, okay, so the premise of the game is effectively you're trapped in a place with all these people, and the only way to escape the place is to kill and get away with it. That's the general premise. I have a feeling that most people probably know that already. Spoiler alert, if you didn't. What else? Oh gosh, there was something else I wanted to say. Now I completely lost it. I do this all the damn time. I always forget what I was going to say. Shoot. Well, we'll go on, huh? Who goes there? I have no idea who's saying. Eh? Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be You're also freshmen at the school, right? Then you're all... See for yourself, we're all freshmen too. These guys? Everyone? The freshmen who are accepted into Hope Speak Academy. The Ultimates? I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom. Gathered? Groovy. I'm just looking over the UI a little bit. Number 1, talking. It's a little more 8-bitty than the first game. Alright, I'm trying to get into character here. Hey, why don't you just come along inside for now? Of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying to my very best to act cool, I stepped inside and closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me. What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss? Well, since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom. First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's faces. Not one person raised their hand. So before you realized it, you were in this classroom. Then everyone here is in the same predicament. No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right? It's so strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. Hey, what do you mean, stupid-looking? The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness. And now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? That happened to me too, but...
That dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird.
Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true. So you're saying it's not just a coincidence, then? Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger.
I don't know what you're all so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal, bub.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
Huh? What do you mean we can't leave?
Seriously?
I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but...
It won't open! I can't open it!
Huh? Why?
A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit.
Well, TMI, dude.
But that door wouldn't budge at all.
Hey, what's going on?
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
Eh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible.
She's right, it's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here, there's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders. But maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous? Or perhaps it doesn't make more sense to think that this is an entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies? But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists. They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam. Ah, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, fathers, why don't you make that QC voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but the voice you just heard was not mine. Huh? Then whose is it?
Actually, it's mine.
Who's there? Where are you?
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Wait, who the hell are you? Behind the teacher's desk? Alright, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin.